Following our free educational materials, you learn English in a great way with ease and efficiency.
Kate, can we change the channel?
Why?
This channel has so many advertisements, and it doesn't have any good TV programs.
Okay, you can change it.
What about this one? Do you like this program?
No, I think it is very boring. Can you change it to channel 12, please?
Yes. Oh, it's a talk show.
Yeah, it's very funny. Have you ever watched it before?
No, I haven't. This is my first time to watch it.
I'm sure you will like it.
Are you being served, madam?
Not yet.
Sit here, please. How would you like your hair done?
A trim and perm.
Do you want a cold wave or perm?
A cold wave, please.
Hi, Bob. Everything okay?
More or less. There's just one thing bothering me.
Oh, what's that?
Well, you know I have some students studying for their master's degree. One of them tried to give me a gift that kinda made me uneasy.
What gift?
It's an Egyptian carpet. The student came to my office the other day and brought the carpet to show his gratitude. Seeing what gift was, I was really uncomfortable. I mean, it's too expensive a gift for a student to give a professor. I don't think I've done anything to deserve that gift, so I refused it.
You refused the gift? That's terrible.
I know, but I really can't accept such an expensive gift. I explained to him why, but he seemed really upset about it. I think he might have taken it the wrong way.
Perhaps. He probably thinks you considered the gift a bribe for a higher grade.
That's what I am worried about. I do understand the respect attached with the gift and I am honored. But I really don't think it's proper for a student to spend a fortune on a gift for a professor. I think we need to have a talk to make sure we are on the same page. Do you want a taxi?
Yes.
Where to?
Do you know where Dawanglu is?
Yes, I know it.
You can take me there?
Yes, of course. Step in, please.
That's good.
Buckle up the belt, please.
Let's go.
Honey, could you help me here a minute?
Sure, sweetie. What are you doing?
I want to put this curtain up.
Okay, why don't you just hold the ladder, and I'll put it up.
Thanks, dear. May I have a menu, please?
Of course.
Could you tell me how this thing is cooked?
Lobster? It is steamed and served with our special sauce.
Is it good?
Sure, it is a most popular dish.
I think I will try some lobster, and give me some green salad together. What's wrong?
I have a headache. These past few days I've been living off painkillers. Man, I feel like my head is going to explode.
You should get acupuncture treatment. My mom was always having headache issues and it was acupuncture that cured her.
The results are too slow. On top of that, just the thought of smoking needles poking into my flesh frightens me.
They don't just randomly stick you, they find your pressure points. The heat allows the body to immediately respond to the treatment, restoring the body's Qi.
But I get scared the moment I see a needle. How could I stand having needles in my body for hours on end?
The needles are very thin, and as long as the doctor's technique is good, and the patient himself is relaxed, it won't hurt. On the contrary, it will actually alleviate pain. Now there are high-tech needles that are micro-thin. They don't hurt at all. However, if you are really scared of acupuncture, scraping or cupping are also options.
Scraping is too terrifying. When they finish scraping, your body is all red, as if you were just tortured. Cupping is the same. Your body ends up with red circles all over. It looks like someone beat you up.
This only signifies that the toxins have left the body. Actually, there is only discomfort during the treatment process. Once it's over, you feel very comfortable.
Chinese medicine is strange. The patients are already ill, and then the doctor makes them suffer more.
This is the only way to get at the problem. Anyway, if you want to relieve the pain, you are just going to have to be tough and do it.
Forget it. I don't want to inflict any more pain on myself. In a little while I'll go and buy some more painkillers and take a nap.
Let's move out of here. This apartment is too small.
I agree. I'll look in the paper.
A house would be great. I could plant a garden. And you could use the garage for a workshop.
Here's an interesting ad.
How much is the rent?
The ad says $325 plus deposit.
When is the place available?
It's available now, and it's got a very good location. You won't be far from work.
I'm glad we came here. This is really delicious.
I was worried you would think it was too far to drive.
Well, it's true, I've never driven 2 hours just to get lunch. But really, I think it's worth it.
I think if you try some more authentic Chinese food, you might understand how we students from Taiwan suffer.
How do you mean, suffer?
I mean, in Milwaukee there is no good Chinese food. So we miss the food in Taiwan too much. Sometimes we just have to drive down here to Chicago to find something better.
Even in the winter?
Yes, even in the winter.
And even if it takes 2 hours, huh?
Why not? I've been craving good food for 3 weeks now. I'm too sick of hamburgers and pizza.
Well, this really is delicious, I have to admit. I can understand better now why you and your friends are always whining.
Don't tease me. Good food is really important to Chinese.
I know. I can see that. This is what is called dim sum, right?
Yes, all these dishes are different, dim sum dishes. You can't find this kind of thing except for in a few cities in America.
So when you Chinese think of Chinatown, you mostly think of food. Is that right?
Of course. I will try to buy some things at the Asian grocery down the block too. Then I can do a little cooking in my apartment.
And maybe we can go to a good Italian restaurant for dinner, after the museum. Chicago has some great Italian restaurants.
No way.
What do you mean?
We're going up to the new Chinatown for dinner. I already know where we're going to go.
All right. I am happy to try more Chinese food. Will it be dim sum again?
No, dim sum is usually eaten around lunchtime, or sometimes closer to breakfast. We'll try more Taiwanese style up at the new Chinatown.
Taiwanese style? Isn't dim sum Taiwanese style?
No, Dim sum is more Cantonese style. But of course you can buy it in Taiwan.
I wonder if you can cook things this good.
I'm a great cook actually. You will see.
Dick, I've decided not to rent that house.
But yesterday you said you would rent it.
I've changed my mind.
Why is that?
Well, I think maybe I should find a house that is closer to where I work.
Maybe you're right.
Why aren't you doing your homework?
I'll do it later, Dad. I must prepare the concert on Saturday.
Oh, is it? You'll be making records next, will you?
We hope so.
You'd better get on with your homework. You can practice on Sunday.
Oh Dad, you don't understand at all.
I certainly could. You'll get exams next month.
I don't need it to play the guitar.
Oh, don't you? God save me.
I'm sorry.
May I help you?
Give me 6-piece chicken nuggets, a large fries, and a large Coke.
You will need to wait a few minutes for fries. They're still in the fryer.
That's fine.
Your total comes to $7.
Here's 20.
Thank you. Your cash back is $13. Pull into a parking states, and we'll bring you your fries in 2 minutes.
Thanks.
May we see the wine list, please?
Sure. Our special wine today is a 1989 Chardonnay.
That sounds pretty good. How much is it?
It's $4.25 by the glass. The whole bottle is $22.50.
I'd like a bottle, please.
I'll need to see your ID, please.
Here you go.
Sorry about the inconvenience. You look so young. I had make sure you are over 21 years old.
Look out. A small boy is rushing out blindly.
Gee, how dangerous. I've almost knocked him down.
You stopped just in time. Good for you.
I braked as hard as I could. Egg. This bathroom is a pigsty.
Helen, why do you keep flushing the toilet? What's wrong?
I just can't stand it. It's really gross in here. There's a stain on the toilet seat, and the floor was wet and slippery. So I cleaned it.
You did what? Helen, I know it's gross, but I've seen many public washrooms that are much worse. Why are you cleaning the countertop? Are you out of your mind?
I can't help myself. It's just so disgusting in here.
Helen, this is not like your own bathroom. Just leave it to the cleaners, okay?
Hang on. I'm just gonna quickly wipe the sink and sweep the floor.
You're such a neat freak. I'm outta here. Excuse me, can I ask you a question?
Sure. What is it?
I don't know how to say it in English.
We call this a parking meter.
Oh, thank you. But how do you spell it?
Parkingmeter.
Can you believe her? She is not even 100 pounds and she is going off on how she wants to go on a diet.
Tell me about it. If I was as small as her, I wouldn't think about going on a diet.
Me too. But what are we going to do? I have been on 4 different diets and I can't seem to lose weight.
That's because you don't exercise. If you were more active, you wouldn't have a dieting problem.
What do you know? You are overweight too.
I'm not on a diet though.
I know. But I don't have someone to diet with. If we help each other and motivate each other, then I think we can lose some weight.
I like ice cream too much though.
Come on. You'll feel better and look better, and as a reward you can eat a little bit of ice cream here and there.
It does sound appealing.
It's a great idea. I can't believe I didn't think of this earlier. Going on a diet with a friend to back you up is a great way to succeed.
Okay, I'm in. Let's do it.
Great. I'll get our plan started right away.
Can we start tomorrow though?
I decided to give it a go.
Good for you. What items did you bid on?
A Denai shirt and one of Serena Williams' used tennis rackets.
Your idol. Wow. You're even better at finding stuff than me.
Yep. I placed a bid for the shirt. The minimum was 10, so I bet 50.
That's not how this game works.
Well, there was a sign that said, "Buy now for 70.
How many bids had been placed before you?
Tommy played truant today. His teacher called me this morning.
Where did he go?
I've asked him, but he won't tell me. What should we do about this? He is like you. I remember when we were at the college, you always skipped classes.
Like me? But you see, I am so successful now. And if he is really like me, he will be more successful than me in the future.
Stop. Stop, we are talking about our son's attendance for classes and his study. Maybe we could give him a little bit money to pay to go to school.
Pay him? But he studies for himself, not for you or for me or for anybody else. I got an idea. You should send him to class every morning, and after the class begins, you can go to work.
In that way, I'll be late every day. How about letting him go to school on school bus?
That's a good idea. Why have I never thought of that?
That's because I went to school for each class when I was at school. So now I am much more clever than you.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.